Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another plan with me, and this week I'm planning week commencing the 18th of November. I came to plan this week, or well, I say I came to pull my stickers, and I had no kit for this week. I don't know what happened because I planned my kits really far in advance, and I have like albums that have got dates on the like pockets inside that tell me what week I'm using the kit for. And yeah, I had my scripts, but I had no kit. So I basically went into my stash and pulled this Main Street kit from Plannerface. It was like the most appropriate kit that I had. I originally bought this for when I was supposed to be going on holiday to Italy, and then Plannerface Anna brought out the Italia range, and I bought that kit and replaced this one, and this just went into my kit album. But then Josephine Bow Designs brought out the Bon Voyage kit, and I decided to use that for Italy. So yeah, this was just a random kit I had in my collection. I really like the kind of neutral browns with the yellow, and I just felt like it was the most appropriate kit that I had. I didn't want to delay like filming all of my spreads because I'm trying to catch up by ordering a new kit. So yeah, I've just gone for this one, but I really like it. So I have, of course, pulled my stickers and got my custom scripts. Kit and custom scripts are from Plannerface. I do pay off Plannerface. You can use my code BETH to save, but it's not valid on the custom scripts. But you can get them in the same order and it will reduce everything it's valid on. So I am going to, well, I have just zoomed in a bit, and I'm going to put down my bottom washi and my date covers. I have again been super organised and dated this kit, which is pretty unheard of for me. I always find myself like dating kits like way later. I just never seem to date my kits. I don't know why. I tend to find myself doing like 3 or 4 weeks in my planner at once because I always just forget. But I really like this bottom washi. It's giving like marbled chocolate effects for me. But yeah, so how is everybody? I hope you are all well. As you can see, I am well on my way to finishing this planner. I do not have many weeks left. I am on another kind of filming spree today, and I will hopefully get to the end. I'll hopefully get to the 8th of December by the end of today, and then I am awaiting my new custom scripts in order to finish the weeks following. So yeah, I don't think I'm doing too badly on my catch-up project. I can always tell because there's barely anything left at the end of the planner because all of that is notes, and I won't film that week. So this is all I've got left, so that's very exciting. Okie dokie, so on to my sidebar, and I'm also going to just pull the full boxes that we have just so I know where I'm at. So we've got, those are, oh, that's a double box, okay. So those 3 are duplicates with different hair colours and skin tones, that's fine. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, because that makes a double box. So that is plenty of full boxes. Yeah, very cute. Okay, on my sidebar, I think I'm going to go with a swatch for my November script, which I have got here. And then I think I'm going to go for coffee and cupcakes in the sidebar, and I actually think I'm going to place all of my full boxes, and I'm going to go for the bag and the teddy. I do have something to mark in the sidebar, so I can't forget to do that, but I have no tall boxes. So just need to kind of mind the placement. I normally start bottom up, but I'm going to go top down just so that I don't end up with like a weird spacing. I actually should have put some headers in between these to try and use up some space, so I am actually going to just go against everything I've just said, and I'm going to start bottom up. So put some headers down. I normally can do a sidebar perfectly if I have a tall box, a regular box, and something to mark in the sidebar. That normally is like a perfect sidebar for me, but I've no tall boxes with this kit. I must not have picked them up. So, which is fine. I'm going to go for the dark brown. And I'm probably just going to pop down another header there. Don't really need one, but there we go. Okay, so I think we'll go for this one on Monday. Then I really want to use the double box scene of the like coffee truck. So I'm going to put that down over Tuesday and Wednesday. No, I don't need those anymore. Then we've got jacket. We've got the shopping bag, the flat lacing, and then I actually think I'm going to use just one half of this shop scene, and I'm going to go for that one. You can't really tell that it's supposed to be a double box, I don't think. So I don't need that one anymore. And don't need that. And I don't need that. Right, okay. I'll get my planning notes out just because sometimes I refer to them. And let's get going. So in the sidebar, I just wanted to note that it snowed this week, which is really weird because it snowed this week, the week that I'm filming this, which is in January. So yeah, I am also using my favourite font number 13 this week, which I'm super happy about. Okay, so on to the weekly plans. So first things first, I wanted to mark that I was very tired. I was very tired all week. Now, I'm actually just checking, yeah, that I'm on the right side. So I'm marking that with a Moon and Stars sticker from Plannerface. Okay. Then Thea had her swim lesson, as always, on a Monday. So I'm marking that with her custom sticker from Teddy Plans Co. I'm losing all my stickers here. I have used these pieces of paper for so long. I just don't really find they're very sticky anymore. They're like taken out of a reusable album, but they're like, they've been like through the ringer. I do actually have some new ones. So I started my 3-year journal on this day. If you want to know a little bit more about that, then you can head over to my Instagram, and there is a post on my page about my 3-year journal. I feel like I've just lost a sticker. I have lost a sticker somewhere because I haven't got one here. I don't know where that is. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I started my 3-year journal, and then I updated my budget. So I have been trying really hard to like budget better and not just buy because I want to. I have this mindset where I like, because I feel like I work really hard for my money, I feel like I should be able to spend it on what I want, but I'm trying to, which I can spend it on what I want, like it's not that I can't, but I'm just trying to be more organised and save up for things and that kind of thing. So yeah, dating my budget a bit more than often. Then I pulled some stickers for Plan With Me's, which I then filmed. So all of my icons so far are from the kit. Oh no, I've just lost a sticker. I think that's that one. Okay. Then I filmed the plan with me that I most likely pulled the stickers for. I alternate on when I pull stickers and when I film. So some days I will just like pull stickers for loads of plan with me's, and then some days I like film loads of plan with me's, because I find that like I get everything out to pull stickers and I have to put it all away, and then I have to get all my planner stuff out and my setup, so I tend to try and do them in one go. Then what else do we have on this day? I caught up on Bake Off. So I think Bake Off was still on at this point. And I'm marking that with an icon from the kit. The YouTube sticker is from Papershire, by the way. And then finally, I did some reading. And I am marking that with my book stack from Plannerface Bow Stickers. So that was Monday. On to Tuesday. Tuesday was the day that it snowed. So that was exciting. Weirdly, I like to see the snow, but I don't like the snow. It's a huge inconvenience and I'm very worried that I'm going to slip. I had a really bad fall when I was a teenager, like in the snow, and like really badly hurt myself, and I just like have the fear that I'm going to fall all of the time. So I really don't like the snow, but I do like looking at it, and it is exciting when it snows, especially near me, because I'm not really in a place where we would often get a lot of snow. So I've actually just realised that I've missed. I'm gonna change that because I actually had two scripts. I had one underneath. So I'm marking that it snowed and that it was so cold all day, and I'm marking that with a snow icon from Plannerface. I am also marking again with another moon and stars that I was very tired. Thea had her laser tag club on this day. I don't actually want to use that one. Let's go for this one. So yeah, Thea's school do weird clubs. I'll actually need a smaller icon, so I'll mark first that Thea's godmother came for dinner. The clubs just came out for the new term, because obviously it's January now, so we're at the start of the year. But unfortunately, Theodora can't go because normally year 2 clubs are on a Tuesday, but this one is actually going to be on a Monday now, and Thea has a swimming lesson at 4:30, and the club only finishes at 4:20, and it's just not enough time to get her to swimming and get her changed. So it's actually rugby, but she's going to miss out on rugby, unfortunately. But yeah, so Thea was at Laser Tag Club, so I'm just marking that with her custom sticker from Teddy Plans Co. She's got a few different custom stickers. In fact, is that actually Thea? Yeah, it is. I'm like wondering now. Like checking. Yeah, that is Thea. I don't know why I just got confused then. I have loads of these custom stickers. So I've got Thea swimming, I've got me with my planner ×2. I've got me and Anna me and Joanne, me and Anna, Thea, and then me and Thea. For some reason, I don't know why, I just didn't think that was her one, but it is. Ignore me. So then after that, I wanted to mark that I did like a piece of work planning my 2025 planners and like what I was going to, I suppose, like use them for, what themes I was going to be doing. And I kind of wrote out like what spreads I was going to want in them. And I'm marking this with a Papershire digital that I have cut myself on my silhouette, that just says like plan on it. So I did that. Then I had a bubble bath, which was nice. Love a bubble bath. Some people don't like baths because they find them like really hot. I think my only thing is that like I have to shower like in the same day, because some people shower and then bath, and then some people have a bath and then shower, but they basically say that like if you go into a bath unclean, you like sat in your own dirt, which isn't ideal, which I kind of get, but I really love a bath, so I just tend to find myself bathing and showering in the same day. Then finally, what did I do? I watched some YouTube. And I'm marking that again with a YouTube icon from Papershire. So I really love this, you know, like it's actually turning out really nice. So I'm moving on to Wednesday. What did we do on Wednesday? Oh, Wednesday was exciting. Okay, so first things first, I made my to-do journal. So you may have seen this in my 2025 planner lineup video, but this is basically literally just to-do lists, and I have a page a week. I'll go it so I can quickly show you. So this is my to-do planner. It is a Papershire journal, and basically it just has to-dos. So I just write the day and a list, and if I don't finish it, I move it on to the next day, and I just write it like in order, and I decorate the pages with washi. So yeah, it's actually working really well. I've been using it for about 5 weeks now, very consistently, and finding it very helpful. So yeah, that was a good idea of mine. I don't know where it came from. It's a glorified to-do list, but I like the fact that it's in the notebook. Like, I think that's what makes me want to use it. So I'm marking that with a notepad sticker from Plannerface, and then my next door neighbour came to have a brew with me, which is very common, and I'm marking that with a coffee cup from the kit. Then I watched some Bake Off. I'm trying to make sure I use like all of my sheets because I keep forgetting that I have other sheets. So I think this might have been the final. Oh no, it wasn't. It can't have been the final, because the reason I didn't watch the final on the day it was on, Bake Off is always on a Tuesday, and I started watching the final and then my friend called me, but I've not marked that my friend called me on here, so this can't have been the final, but we must be nearly there. So I'm marking that with an icon from the kit. Then, oh, my small delivery came. Weirdly, I've actually stopped this now, but I basically signed up for a small subscription just because I'm trying to be more environmentally friendly. And Anna referred me, and you get like a starter kit, and it was really cool. But I have actually stopped it because I don't find it cost effective. I find it quite expensive, but in the initial kit that you get like reusable bottles. So I'm probably just going to try and use like more affordable, economical things and keep the bottles. So yeah, that came on this day. Then I watched Only Murders in the Building season 2. So I am obsessed with Only Murders in the Building, and I started watching it like I think not long before this, and I watched season 1 in like 2 days, and I also watched season 2 in 2 days. So I watched it on the Wednesday and the Thursday, which you'll see in a minute. So yeah, I've actually now finished all of the seasons, so I'm waiting for season 5. But yeah, I really love it. I think Selena Gomez is so good in it, and it's really funny. So after I was watching Only Murders, I had a call with Anna, and we talked about our secret thing. Oh no. I am like collecting stickers here that I have lost. Oh dear me. That's from there. That's from there. Right, I'm going to try and be more careful while pulling these off. I'll be fine once I get over the other side. So I just wanted to mark that me and Anna discussed our secret thing. It's really frustrating, like, having to put it in my planner as secret thing. I kind of just want to say what it is, but I can't because you're all listening. And then finally, after I came off the phone with Anna, I did some reading, and again, I am just marking that with a book stack from Planner Bow Stickers. So that is the first half of the week, and I really, really love this. The colours are perfect, actually. Very, very chic, it feels. Okay, so on to Thursday. First things first, just some adulting to start the day. So I did a wash load. I am actually avoiding doing washing now. I should be doing washing now. But I needed to film Plan with Me's, and it seemed like a very good excuse to not do washing. I hate doing washing. So I'm marking that with an icon from the kit. Then I finally got my new radiator fitted. So in February 2024, I bought a new radiator for my lounge, and basically I got it fitted on this day. It was in my lounge from February to November. When we basically opened the radiator, me and my next door neighbour, and we were ready to fit it like straight away as soon as it came. And we basically realised that behind the radiator that I already had needed decorating, because basically my new radiator was see-through. Like it's got panels and you can see through it behind the wall. So I had to like completely decorate all behind the where the old radiator used to be. And I basically didn't do this until like the week before this. I just put it off all year. Anyway, finally got my new radiator fitted, and I marked that with a party face emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. Definitely something to celebrate. Then this was the day that I got my new Kindle, which was very exciting. It went in the Black Friday sale on Amazon, and I've been doing some research like on the weeks leading up to this on the new Kindle. So I did get the Jade, which I think I showed in my last plan with me maybe. And yeah, I really, really love it. Although I have to say, I'm doing terrible on January books. I'm really not doing very well at all. I need to start reading because I am really behind. Like, I read loads of books in January last year and I've not even read one this year, and it's like the 11th of January. So I definitely need to up the ante. I think when Onyx Storm comes, that'll get me back into reading. Didn't really have time to read over Christmas. It was just so busy. And on Christmas Day and Boxing Day, when it was just me, I was like filming plan with me's and setting up planners and stuff. So just like had no time to read. And I'm like kind of eking out waiting for Onyx Storm. So I think that's what it is. So I've only got 2 more things left to mark for this day. And I wanted to mark that I got Happy Mail. And it was from Hubman and Chub Girl, which I think it was my first subscription. Now, I'm a bit annoyed with myself, really. I really wanted the reading subscription, and I missed it by like a day. It went out of stock. It was in stock at like midnight, and I went on at like 8 o'clock in the morning the next day to buy it, and it had gone out of stock. So I signed up for like the winter onesies, I think was the theme. And anyway, it came and it just like wasn't really for me. The colours weren't colours that I would use. And I was like, oh, that's a bit of a waste. And then the January theme was like cat cafe, and it had loads of croissants in, which I absolutely love anything croissant related, but it was cats, and I don't like cats unless they are naked, like Sphinx cats. So yeah, I skipped the sub. So I'm hoping that I really like the February sub, because I think if you skip 3 times, you get removed and you have to like resubscribe. But I've only skipped once, I think. So hopefully I like February's. So going on to Friday. Friday was my godson's birthday. So I just marked that it was Henry's birthday, and I marked that with a squidge from Stick with the Plan Co. Also, just to let you know, I did some reading and I marked that with a book stack. I have just found the sticker that I think I lost, like stuck over the one above. So if you were shouting at the screen before saying, no, I've not lost a sticker, it's stuck to the one above. I found it. So I wanted to mark that it was really cold and icy, and I'm marking that with like a snow shovel this was from a Josephine Bow Designs advent sampler from, I think, 2023 maybe? That's from a while ago. Then I wrote my Christmas cards. I had Christmas cards made this year with artwork from the Paper Lobster. The amazing Colette let me have her artwork, and I credited her on the cards, and they were so beautiful. So I'm marking that with a squidge from Stick with the Plan Co. This is off like a Christmas sampler sheet, which is super cute. Then I did a Plannerface order, and I'm going to mark that probably on a little thing, just because I have got some other bits I need to mark on this day. So I'm marking that with some money from Fox and Pip. It's probably the only sticker that doesn't really match this spread because it's pink, but it was pink or green, and I felt like the pink was more subtle. And I do have like other tiny bits of pink just like on the TVs and stuff, so wasn't too bothered about that. So I've marked that. Then I pulled some stickers, which was very useful for me because I did some filming, I think, on the Sunday, I think. So yeah, I did that. Then, right, I've got 3 things to mark and I need to make sure I place this right. So I'm going to go from, let's go for round boxes. I'm going to go from bottom to top. I'm going to use an orange one. Right, okay. Will I get a little thing in there? What colour can we go for? Brown. I feel like that's not going to fit. Can we shuffle these up a bit? Try this one. Okay, still not convinced I'm going to fit that in there. We'll see. Ooh, it's a tight squeeze, but we might be all right. Let's just get that up. Right, okay. So I needed to mark that oh, that's really big as well. Right, it's fine. We'll just go off a bit. So I wanted to mark that I got ready to go out. This was a really fun night. Is this the right night? Have I dated this wrong? I have dated it wrong. I was going to say, Wicked didn't come out on that date. It came out on the 22nd. Right, ignore this. It's not even dated right. Right. That's why I don't date my planners, people. That's why I don't date my spreads. Right, we'll fix that. They're removable, it's fine. So I wanted to mark that I got ready to go out, and I'm using this really cute like emoji holding makeup. All these dates are wrong, so it's a bit of carnage, but we're sacrificing the date dots because they're not even the right date. I don't know why I've done that. I was just about to say, I had this awful panic then. I had a really, really bad panic that I just completely planned the wrong week. That would be the end of my life as I know it. That's like devastation to me. And I'm pretty sure Anna did that once and she just switched them around. Like, so say for example, this was the 18th. She just planned it as the 11th and then did the 18th in the other week, like, or the week before, whatever it would have been. And she was fine with it, but that's not, I can't do that. That's just my worst nightmare. It would just mess with me so bad. And I just had a really big panic that I just did that. But it's all fine. So this was the evening I went to see Wicked. So this was the 22nd of November, not the 15th or whatever day it said. So yeah, I went out for dinner with my friends Megan and Elizabeth, and I'm marking that with like, I think this is like I think it's supposed to be lemonade from White Day Stationery, but it looks like, it kind of looks a bit like orange juice, and that tends to be what I drink when I go out. So I went out for dinner with Elizabeth and Megan, and then I went to watch Wicked, the film, with Elizabeth and Molly. So Megan was supposed to come to the cinema, but she double booked with something else. So basically, Megan came for dinner and Molly came to the cinema. So yeah, got to see 3 of my friends that night, which was super good. So yeah, that was Wicked night. That is probably going to really annoy me, the fact that it doesn't fit on there, but I don't have another sticker, so we're just going to ignore it. Anyway, on to Saturday. So Saturday in the UK, we had Storm Bert. So basically we had this like huge storm in the UK. And I was doing a tropic event, And I got put in this room, like in a building, like outside the main room, and all the rain was coming in, all of my stuff was getting wet, there was a leak. It was quite possibly the worst tropic stroll I think I've ever done. So I left after, I think, 2 hours, I think. I definitely wasn't there very long. So yeah, not great. But I did do the stall. I did make one sale, but yeah, nothing really groundbreaking. So I'm just marking my early wake up with a pillow from the kit, and then my tropic stall with a bow sticker from Plannerface. Then, as I mentioned, we had Storm Bert. It was like a really bad storm. It was so rainy and windy. And I'm just marking that with like this moon with clouds from Josephine Bow Designs, just because I don't really have another sticker for that. Then what else did I do on this day? Oh, so after the, basically after the event, like after we left the event a couple of hours early, my nan sort of said, oh, you know, shall we go and get some lunch? So I was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. So we did. We went to Sainsbury's Cafe. Me and Nan love going to a cafe. I think the week before this, did we go to a cafe? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like recently I've planned about going to a cafe. I can't remember, but yeah, love a cafe. Just trying to find, oh, here we go. So yeah, went and had lunch with Nan at Sainsbury's Cafe. So marking that with a like meal sticker from Plannerface. Then I got Theodora a new dress, which was so cute for her Christmas party. So Theodora didn't really ask for much for Christmas this year. She just asked for a party with her friends, which, you know, is fine. We had it at the house. It was in December. It was really good. So you'll see that on my like plan with me's in December. But it was sparkle themed. So she wanted everyone to wear like Christmas party dresses. And I went into Sainsbury's afterwards, like after we'd been to the cafe. And I was in the adult section and somebody had dumped this, well, what I thought was a top. So it was basically an iridescent dress from the children's section, but I thought it was an iridescent top for adults. And I literally said to my nan, I want this top. I was like, it is so me. I really love it. I was like, I really want it. And when I picked it up, I realised it was not an adult's top, but it was a children's dress. It was in age like 15, I think. So anyway, I went into the children's section and found this dress in Thea's size, and it was like perfect. It was like iridescent and just really beautiful. So I got that, and I actually didn't have any like shopping stickers, but I had this shopping bag which is from the kit, like deco. So I used that. Then I did her shopping like for the party. So got all the like paper plates and all the deco and that kind of thing. So I just marked that with a balloon from the kit. And then I did some filming, some editing and some uploading. And I marked that with another YouTube sticker from Papershire. So finally on to Sunday. Sunday was the Las Vegas Grand Prix. And therefore I was up at 6 o'clock in the morning, which is rather unpleasant. Races that are like abroad, like far away abroad, like with big time differences, are always really hard because they're either really late at night or really early in the morning. So I think the Mexico Grand Prix was on at like, I think qualifying was at like 11:30 at night, which is just, I can't stay up till 11:30 at night. So yeah, the Vegas Grand Prix was on the Sunday and it was at 6 a.m. our time, which I think is like really late their time because they race at night in Vegas. So I think it's like 8 p.m. their time and it's like 6 a.m. for us. It was just not ideal. But I watched it in bed on my iPad. No, I didn't. I dragged my duvet downstairs. No, last year I watched the Australian Grand Prix in bed on my iPad because I was at Joanne from Josephine Bow Designs. I was staying at her house and the Australia Grand Prix was on at like 6 in the morning. So I watched it on my iPad in bed. But yeah, no, this day I dragged my duvet downstairs. So I'm marking the Grand Prix with a like race car driver's sticker from Papershire. And then I had a duvet day, so that was really nice. Like, I just didn't really move off the couch. And I like read and just did some planning and had like a really chilled Sunday, but to be fair, I was exhausted. So I'm marking my duvet day with these pyjamas from White Deer Stationery. Then, as I just mentioned, did some reading, which was nice. I don't know what I was reading. I never mark what I'm reading. I could go to my reading journal and find out because I put like dates read in my reading journal. So I could do that. Losing stickers. So marking the reading with the same stack of books from Plannerface stickers. Then what else did we have? I had a bubble bath and I filmed my planner lineup. Have I got any skinnier boxes? Yes. Not that much skinnier. I want to ideally try and fit everything on. I feel like it's been ages since I filmed a plan with me where I didn't like boot something out. So I had a bubble bath and I marked that with a like emoji having a bath from the Coffee Monsters Co. Then I filmed, no, it's not gonna fit. Let's chop it down. I filmed my 2025 lineup video. So that's the one I was talking about earlier. So you can kind of go and see that if you want to know what planners I am using this year. I was going to say next year then. Still not used to it. Still keep writing 2024 everywhere. So I'm marking that with a YouTube sticker from Papershire. Then I'm just going to chop this down. So I kind of don't want it to go over. There we go. Then the last two things I did on this day were watch the darts and read on my new Kindle, which is fun. So I'm going to go for a little thing to mark watching the darts. I'm just using the icon from the kit. I don't know what darts this would have been. Would it have been the... I don't think it would have been the Grand Slam. I think the Grand Slam had already been because I think I marked that in my sidebar recently. Maybe Players Championship Final? Maybe? I don't know. Then finally I wanted to mark that I read on my new Kindle. I don't think I've got enough room. Let's see if I can squeeze it on. I might have to change my icon. Let's cut this down. I do have some smaller Kindle icons from Plannerface. There we go. This brown one will do. Ta-da! Super handy having my sticker organisation right next to me. So finally I can mark that I read on my new Kindle. I think I was reading a physical book and I think that's why I didn't start using it straight away, because I think I was reading I was reading earlier in the day, so I must have been finishing a physical book, I think, and then I moved on to my new Kindle. Okay, this is like one of my favourite spreads in a while, I think. I feel like I say that every time and I'm a bit like, you're my favourite child with the spreads. But I love this so, so much. It is so classy and super adorable. Love, love, love. I hope you like it as much as I do. I don't know, I just feel like it looks very like cohesive and really pretty. But yeah, anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, I'd love if you could give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see future videos, I would really love if you could subscribe. I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers in 2025 and I am like 230 away or something. So I would really love if you could subscribe. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!